Well, hello there. If you're an Amazon shopper or an Amazon seller, stop hunting for products. Begin your search for keywords. Hey guys, this is Seth, keeping it real. The day has come where Amazon sellers have to stop hunting for products because it is not going to make you money. The reason this is so important is when you hunt for keywords, that's how you get in the mind of your customer. So instead of it being about you and your product, you make it about you and the customer. So you put your mind into the mind of your customer. Keywords are the key. There's a phrase in England where they say he's all mouth and no trousers. Well, that applies to every Amazon seller out there. If you are just in the process of hunting and looking and thinking, you're all mouth and no trousers. You need to get doing something and selling the products. Well, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to help you understand the power of keywords and how to understand them so you can utterly crush it on Amazon. I want you to imagine that this is that perfect product you've been looking for. You really want to find and sell the product that's going to make you a ton of money. It's going to make me lots of money. It's going to make me have purpose in my life, intention, help my identity, save my marriage, take me to heaven. This bubble needs to be popped. This balloon. Amazon seller, you must stop hunting for products and start looking for keywords, because when you do that, you put your customer first. And when you put your customer first, you understand what they want. And when you build them what they want, the money will come in as a result. Keywords are so central to your success that 30% of everything you need to know about Amazon goes back to keywords. If you master keywords, you can master Amazon. I thought of a British word, but I think it might be considered a curse word, so I won't say it this time. Not this time, brother. Today I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. I'm going to show you how to leverage keywords for all they're worth, how to understand them. Because most Amazon sellers, they get way into the process and I realize, wait a minute, they don't understand the role of a keyword. This is very important. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about a link. You can actually click on it below where you can have 10,000 product ideas. These aren't fully researched by me. A friend gave them to me. 10,000, 1,010 different categories. It's free. You just click the link below and it's yours. One of the reasons today I put on this t-shirt, maybe it's because I wanted a stylish t-shirt. In that case, I probably searched on Amazon, stylish t-shirt. Maybe it was because I wanted a comfortable t-shirt. So maybe I searched comfortable t-shirt. Maybe it's because I was looking for a certain material of a t-shirt. So I searched polyester, cotton blend, heather, stretchy t-shirt. Or maybe it's just because so I don't show up naked before you today, so I actually have clothing on. So I just grabbed a shirt, next to the bed and put it on. And my wife actually found it for me on Amazon. She searched men's cozy, comfortable t-shirt. In each situation, I give you 4 keywords, 4 different reasons why someone could buy this shirt. Yet in all situations, the same shirt is the end product. Keywords work the same way. You could search cozy shirt, comfortable shirt, stylish shirt. Those are 3 different keywords. But if they all point to the same product, now you have something to work with and you have potential. When you find out what the customers are searching for, you put the customer first. And when you put the customer first, you end up launching products that make you lots of money. A guy by the name of Johnny Jelly went to Amazon one day and he searched Nike tennis shoes. Another guy by the name of Bobby McGee searched running shoes. And a lady named Lucy Pickleberry searched walking shoes. Now, in each situation, they searched for something different. But do you know what's funny? They all ended up with the same product. Not the exact same pair of shoes, that would be weird, but they all ended up with the same kind of pair of shoes. How is that? You see, each customer had a specific niche, a niche down purpose, but the same product fulfilled all those purposes. And how do you do that? You do it by hunting keywords. Keywords are like the little paths to the product that you want to sell. Every year, 20 million people visit Austin from all over the world. So here's Austin. I hope you like my rendition of Austin. To get to Austin, there are only 5 freeways. These freeways are just like keywords. And this is like your product. So imagine we go back to the shoe. I hope you like the Nike shoe. This is the product, and each of these is a keyword. Remember the people who typed in different keywords? Walking shoes, running shoes, Nike shoes. These are all keywords going to the same product. Just like these are all freeways going to the same city, Austin. If you're gonna send $5,000 to a factory in China, what's gonna happen if one of these freeways shuts down and you put all your hope in that one keyword? Now no one can get to your product because it was not differentiated by keywords. This is why you must have a collection of multiple keywords for every product. This entire thing is called a market niche. One product, multiple keywords, where that product fulfills every need of those keywords. I need a volunteer. Can somebody raise their hand? You, perfect. Can you come on up here? What's your name?
KK.
What's up, KK? Where are you from? What city are you from?
I am from Southern California.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry. She
But
knows
now
my
I'm
jokes.
from Texas.
Okay. Do you have a boyfriend?
Maybe.
Do you want another one? So KK, I have a question for you. What do people call you? You said KK. What's another name?
Kimberly.
What's another name? What do your kids call you?
Mom.
So in this situation, she's called KK, she's called Kimberly, and she's called Mom. 3 different terms, but they all point to the same amazing, beautiful person. That's what it's like. Just like a human, they have all these different titles and names. They all point to the same person. All these different keywords point to the same product. Understand the power of 3 keyword types. First, you have what is considered a broad keyword. A broad keyword is just one word, and it's a broad category, so it could cover hundreds, even thousands of products could come underneath that canopy. For example, barbecue. That could be a broad keyword. Second, you have short tail keywords. A short tail keyword has 2 words. It's a little more specific, so it could be barbecue light, for example. And third, you have long tail keywords. Long tail keywords are usually made up of 3 words, and they're far more specific. So barbecue light grill or barbecue LED light would be an example of a long tail keyword. In conversational language, you usually use broad and short tail keywords. No one walks up and says, hey, I ate a dark green 17-inch pickle soaked in pungent vinegar for dinner. That's a very long tail keyword. You probably might say, I ate a green pickle. That's short tail. Or you might say, I ate a pickle. That's broad keyword. When you're hunting for keywords, understand that the broad and the short tail are going to have higher volume, but their conversion rate is going to be less. A long tail keyword, green, 10-foot, tasty, vinegar-soaked pickle, has a much higher conversion rate because someone who searches it already knows exactly what they're looking for. Therefore, its conversion is higher. Those are your best keywords. But fewer people are going to search it because it's so specific and long, it's unlikely that you have, millions of people searching that keyword. When you come up with your keywords, you want a combination of short and long tail keywords all pointing to the same product. The very best keywords are going to be long tail. When you're hunting on Amazon, begin first with the keywords. I'm telling you, this will save you so much time and money and make you a ton of money. Begin with what the customer is looking for. Who cares what you want? No offense. What matters is what the customer is searching for. And when you find out what the customer is hunting for, your chances of success are so much higher. This is Seth keeping it real, trying really hard to pull off the British thing. And man, is it hard to do. But I want to share this with you. Every week, someone is either Facebook messaging, emailing, or telling me in person that they fired their boss and they're now living in financial freedom, as in making enough money on Amazon and a lot more just to live on, and they're growing their business. This is because of myself and 10 coaches all working together to help people succeed. That's why we created the Just One Dime course. If you want more information, if you want to go really, really deep on this, click on the link below and we will help you. We will do everything we can to help you crush it. This is a surface video. What I'm offering to my team is far more in depth. But either way, I sincerely hope this has been awesomely helpful for you. Good day.